There have been a few small businesses that have come and gone, but the majority tends to stay. That does not necessarily mean that they are successful. Small towns are a haven for opportunity, but also ripe for failure. For example, one of the biggest retail chains in America started in Bentonville, Arkansas. This retail chain is now the largest company in the world by revenue. The reasoning for this, of course, is because they are good at what they do. One of the benefits of running a business in a small town is you will know if you are taking the right steps or not. Over the past few weeks, we interviewed a few small businesses around the Tri-Town area. These businesses range from startup to being operational for longer than 2 decades. La Finca is a new startup in Overbrook, set up where a former small business, Overbrook Thriftway, formerly known as O'Brien's, was located. It serves as Overbrook's, as well as the whole Tri-Town area's, only Mexican restaurant. This isn't Overbrook's first Mexican restaurant, though. Los Vaqueros was an older, short-lived Mexican restaurant in the same location as La Finca, which was not operational for more than a year. La Finca is the newest addition to Mr. Aguilar's chain of restaurants. The restaurant has seen a great success locally and is a hub of local activity. To get a more in-depth look at how La Finca has become a part of the community, we went and interviewed the owner of La Finca, Mr. Beto Aguilar. First things first, what business do you run?
I have La Finca, tacos and tequila here in Overbrook.
All right. What made you want to put a restaurant here in Overbrook?
I think this dates back to about 2013. I had a El Patron in Baldwin City, Cistista here, and as a young restaurant owner, you always think about once you get that one going. I always wanted to expand, and Overbrook was always a place that I always wanted to do something at, and it just happened that I just wanted to expand out to something close by to Baldwin back in the day.
Cool. Do you remember your first dollar?
Yeah, we actually have it.
Really? Oh.
Yeah, we have it.
Can we get a picture of that?
Yeah, of course.
All right, we'll do that after the interview.
Yeah.
Do you remember your first customer?
Yeah, it was them actually.
Really?
They waited outside. We opened on Monday, November, was it the Monday before Thanksgiving, and I had told the city that we were going to open at some point Monday or Tuesday, and so the rumor got around really fast. So Monday night they waited until we were open outside, and they walked in here.
Nice.
They still come by and have come support. Yeah.
Nice.
It's sometimes harder to find help, and not necessarily just good help, just help in general, because sometimes this schedule or something doesn't fit everyone. Not everyone wants to come from a bigger town, drive 15-20 minutes to a smaller town, or live in a smaller town. They want to be where they have all the bigger stores. Benefits, of course, I've always liked ever since being in Baldwin. It's a little bit bigger, but I like the benefits here are that I talk a lot. I talk to everyone, right? Mm-hmm. So I like that everyone knows everyone. I think everyone has everyone's back, right? When something is off or good or bad, the whole town is behind you. They support.
And last question, how is business?
Business is great. It's how I feel it's doing great. I think as good as it can be. It's pretty solid. It has weird days. It's one day it'll be crazy slow, and then it'll make up for it throughout the week. So at the end of the week we have the same sales every week. At the end of the month, the same sales. So it's pretty consistent number-wise.
Lisa Jolly, the owner of Four Corners, is heavily involved with the Santa Fe Trail School District and helps a variety of different school activities and clubs. To get a better idea of Four Corners' place within the community and how Miss Jolly is an asset to the school's community, we decided to go interview her at Four Corners. So first we're going to start real easy. Who are you and what business do you run?
My name's Lisa Jolly, and I own Four Corners Steakhouse and Lounge.
All right. When was your business established?
We opened up November 6th of 1994.
When was your first dollar?
At time-wise, we opened at 4 o'clock, so it's been 4 o'clock in the afternoon.
Alrighty.
4:01.
Do you remember your first customer?
Well, if I remember right, it's probably my brother-in-law, George Michaels, would be my first customer.
What are the struggles and the benefits of running a restaurant in a small town? Or, I guess, 3 small towns once.
The benefits is we know everybody. The struggles is you don't know if you're going to be busy or if you're going to be busy. So, especially when in a restaurant.
And then last question, how is business?
Right now, business is really good. When COVID hit a couple years ago, it was horrible, but prices have gone up real high, and so it's hard to compete with people. But we're still staying alive, and we'll probably be here another 10 years.
All right, thank you. And that's all we needed. After interviewing Miss Jolly and Mr. Aguilar, we had a much better idea of these businesses' place in the community and how businesses and communities interact and grow together.